what's going on, guys? I am out for a night drive. Wanted to go out and see ocean, night sky. Right now we're headed to a little tiny toge, mini toge that I used to go to when I was in college. So it's close to where I used to live, so I would come up here. It's a small, fun little spot. But this is where people dump their unwanted cats. So the cats just like reproduce here, and there's a whole bunch. You can take them home for free. That's my favorite spot right here. I don't know if you guys seen the moon video, but it's pretty Initial D-esque, I would say. Up there's a park full of peacocks screeching and making a whole bunch of noise all the time. As majestic as they look, they're kind of noisy. But yeah, that is used to be my favorite spot to come to sit and just clear my head, think about stuff or not think about anything. Because guys have that part of our brain where we could just like think about nothing. Again, it's got that Initial D kind of vibe, and I basically grew up on Initial D, so everything in my life revolves around it is pretty much that. You could call it an unhealthy addiction, obsession, or whatever, but everybody's got something. For me, it is driving on mountain roads. I was on a mountain road the other day, talking to a guy who drives an Auto Works. He said he's 50 years old, and he's been going to this mountain road, ever since he was like 18 or something. But yeah, he's never been to an actual racetrack. He's just always gone to mountain roads. So needless to say, I could not keep up. He was showing me around like where the locals drive on the mountain, but I absolutely do not go across the center line. That is a rule I don't break, because it's absolutely stupid and it's pointless in my opinion, because you're not really on a racetrack, you're on a public road. So things like that, you just don't know when a car is gonna pop out of nowhere. You won't notice the oncoming headlights, or maybe there's a car just randomly parked on the side of the road. So I've got 3 rules when it comes to driving on mountain roads that I use to keep myself from doing anything too stupid. Is definitely stay within my own lane. Second rule is to not excessively go over the speed limit. Like some parts of mountain roads, there are some like straightaways, you could say. You could go pretty fast, but it's just, there's no point in going that fast. I do it just to really enjoy the feeling of the corners and just the general atmosphere of driving on a mountain road. Rule number 3 is don't be obnoxious. So if there are houses around, then just like stop driving in such a low gear and just like drive normally. If there's other cars around, then just drive normally. I've realized that I can't stop going to the mountain roads because like I'm addicted to going there. It's something I can't stop doing. I really like the atmosphere. I like the sense of comfort and quiet I get when I'm just sort of parked on the side and standing beside my car, sort of zoning out, I guess. Those are 3 rules. I keep it in my own lane. I do not speed excessively. I try not to be as obnoxious. I guess that's also part of just the street in general. Like, everyone's sort of free to do whatever they want. That's what kind of makes it appealing, but also it's another bad point of it, I guess. There are people that are obnoxious on purpose just to be obnoxious, and those are kind of people that get the police called. And you know, you're just up there, you want to hang out and chill and maybe do a couple runs up and down, like not too crazy, but just like cruising up and down. You get these guys that think they're in like real life initial D, like absolutely just going ham 100% in the corners and shit. Hey, you guys got any rules that you follow at your local toge? You know, I don't know if you can see that, but that says Family Mart, and that's one of the leading convenience stores in Japan. I've always wondered why they call it Family Mart. You know, before I started recording, there was this moment where ass cheek clenching moment. Yeah, I'm gonna edit that out. On the way here, this oncoming traffic, this guy was trying to pass a scooter, and he saw my car, but he just kept going. He passed, like I wasn't even there, so I had to slam on the brakes for this guy to like actually make it. This scooter wasn't going very slow. He was going almost the speed limit. I almost got in a head-on collision just because some guy decided to be impatient, and that would have absolutely sucked because I absolutely don't have any money to be spending on this car, because I'm spending it all on the red car, the AE86. If you guys been wondering why you have been seeing it on videos recently, it's because one, it's way too hot out to drive that thing right now, and I almost fucking died last summer, so I'm gonna be driving in summertime in that car. And two, it has to go in the shop because basically the frame underneath is starting to rot, and it has a huge rust hole in it, and the rust hole happens to be at a part where suspension arm linkages go onto on the rear. So if it gets any worse, then rot off, and then my suspension will be all fucked up. So that was a job that had to be done a long time ago, but I just never noticed that there was a rust hole. The red one is in the shop right now. It will be done when it gets done, I guess. But this weekend, I'm going to Fuji Speedway. Driving my car, this one all the way up there with my brother. We're gonna go see some Initial D. And I told you in another video that I was going with my friend, but I guess changed plans and he couldn't go, so me and my brother are going now. So we decided, even though this is a two-day event at Fuji Speedway, we're just gonna do one day and spend the other day. We're gonna go to Gunma, since Gunma Prefecture is like a 3 hour drive from Fuji Speedway, so yeah, why not? I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna go see the start point of Mount Akina, or Mount Haruno, as they say in real life. But yeah, Mount Akina, we are gonna be driving up that. It's gonna be a blast. Since it's the weekend of the event, I think there's gonna be a lot of people up there. I'm not sure, but it's like a 30th anniversary event. It's probably gonna be a pretty big one. So I would assume there's gonna be a lot of people on Mount Haruna as well. So it might be another event in itself, just like naturally set up by Initial D, and so we can all geek out and nerd out on Initial D and like fucking do a whole circle jerk around an 8086 if we see one, or two or three. We're probably going to see a lot, but yeah, it's gonna be one of those videos. So if you don't like the sound of geeks and like fucking Initial D otakus being fucking weird, then don't watch the video. But if you are one of those weirdos like me, then feel free to watch the video. This is kind of just a catching up kind of drive. I haven't been uploading any sort of vlogging and driving kind of videos recently, so yeah, I got to get back to that. Well, I hope you guys are excited for the next video about the Initial D event and Gunma Prefecture. Oh shit, there goes my setup. It's probably suddenly super bright now. Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video